Hey. Great outfit. Hey. Because it occurred to me that a lot of people, they only heard about Tesla maybe a year or two ago, and electric cars are kind of like taken for granted, but there was a time when electric cars seemed very stupid, and it wasn't that long ago. And so let's take a look at the first car we ever made, the Tesla Roadster. Yeah. So the crazy thing is, if you go back 11 years today, Tesla had made one car, that car. That's serial number 1 of Tesla. So that's my car, actually. So on February 2008, we literally only made one car, that car. And it didn't really work very well, I have to say. It broke down a lot. And after the Roadster, essentially what happened with the Roadster is we said, okay, we want to make a car, we want to really break the mold about how do people think about electric cars. To think about electric cars as being slow and ugly and poor performance. So we wanted to have a sports car, a car that is fast, looks good, sexy, that's right. Ha ha, you took the words out of my mouth. People say that, well, you won't be able to make a car with those specifications, and if you do, nobody will buy it. So we had to prove those two things wrong. And then after we made the Roadster, they said, okay, sure, you can make some toy sports car, but you can't make a sedan. There's no way you could compete with the luxury sedans that are gasoline, because they're the best. Exactly. So noisy. Where are all the fumes? Where's the exhaust pipe? Where do you put the gasoline? We took a little corner of the rocket factory, and Franz joined, and we just, with a tiny crew in a corner of the rocket factory, we designed that car. Sedan. And this is how out of touch I was. I actually didn't realize at the time that Model S also means models. and then I had at one point a license plate that said Model S2, because it was like the second production Model S. And it was like, and as I was walking away from my car, I said, oh, what a jerk. His license plate says Models 2? Yeah, okay. Better not have that license plate. So, but then going from the Model S, we said, okay, we want to make the best SUV in the world. Cool. That's right, exactly. Exactly, smart summon with a person. Stuff, which we'll bring in, or maybe it's over there. Go, it's coming in. New Roadster. Exactly. Sweet. Hey, sure.
Yeah, my
Actually, the Tesla Semi drove here nonstop all the way from the Bay Area. I mean, even for rockets, I'd say it's probably a factor of 10 harder to design the manufacturing system for a rocket than design the rocket. And for cars, I'd say it's maybe 100 times harder to design the manufacturing system than to design the vehicle itself. That's what the free market. I don't mean to have it in black and white. It's like it's not so long ago. They didn't even have color cameras back then. It was 2010. But it was very bleak. It's like essentially yeah. So, and in fact, like today, the Fremont factory, which is an enormous building, I think it's like the second or third biggest building in the world by footprint, is so dense, so densely packed with people and robots. But this picture has like robots, but there's 20,000 people that work at the Fremont factory across 4 or 5 shifts. So it's really a massive amount of people and robots. So and it's only about a third complete. So this when complete, I think it's about 4 or 5 times the size of the Pentagon. So it's kind of difficult to appreciate scale, but that thing, although it's really quite tall, it's like 70 feet tall. So the volume of it is just mind-blowing. It takes 2 hours just to walk around it. So, again, it's work of a tremendously talented team working like crazy, like tens of thousands of people to produce this factory. This is what it will look like at the end of the year. So things are moving fast, and this will actually be, once it's complete, the equivalent of our Fremont car factory plus our Nevada battery gigafactory combined. Yeah, so it's integrating the two, which kind of makes sense. So it's pretty wild to think that 11 years ago today, we had made literally 1 car, and a year from now, we will have made 1 million. Yeah. I mean, this is a testament to the incredible talent and effort of the people at Tesla. I was to say thank you to people at Tesla. You guys are incredible. In fact, when we created it, we're like, okay, the fundamental historic good of Tesla should be measured by the degree to which we accelerate the advent of sustainable energy and transport. And our goal all along has been to try to get the rest of the car industry to go electric. We did a joint venture thing with Toyota and with Mercedes. And I was just wondering, like, where will Tesla be in 10 years? You know? Mars. Exactly. We will be driving a Tesla on Mars. I think we could. I think we actually could. You may know the Model 3 has the lowest probability of injury of any car ever tested by the US government. The Model Y, we expect, will have a similar result. 5 stars in every category. With the battery pack low in the floor, it's going to have a very low center of gravity. So this will, it has the functionality of an SUV, but it will ride like a sports car. So this thing will be really tight in corners. And we expect it will be the safest a mid-size SUV in the world by far. And at Tesla, we actually always design with safety as the #1 goal. It's like people think, okay, performance, sure, but safety first. 3.5 seconds, 0 to 60. Yeah, it's good. And very low center of gravity, so great handling. It's testing out at a 0.23 drag coefficient, which is extremely good for an SUV. And in terms of range, 300 miles. Yeah. So we expect to have an EPA range of, an actual true usable range of 300 miles. So, yeah. Yeah. Seat 7, 66 cubic feet. Obviously autopilot and all that. As I've said publicly, we expect to be feature complete with self-driving sometime later this year. And then as we prove out the safety with billions of miles and kilometers, we will, from our standpoint, feel it's like safe enough to not pay attention and then get the regulatory approval sometime thereafter. But the cool thing is feature complete. Like it'll be able to do basically anything. No, the 7 seats are optional. Yeah. Thank you all for coming. Those of you who are here and those of you who are watching, thank you very much for your support over the years. It's been a hell of a ride. I love you too. I love you too. We are bringing sexy back quite literally. All right, thank you.